Hi everybody. I haven't done a cooking video in a long time, so you're going to have to bear with me. Today I'm going to make some cucumber cream cheese dip, and I made it a couple of weeks ago, but I made it with feta cheese, which we do not care for at all. So today I'm going to use cream cheese, and I'm sure that's going to be much better flavor, and if it's a little too thick, I'm just going to add a little Miracle Whip. So I'm using my Ninja blender. I have two. I have a red one for smoothies, and this one is for vegetables and savory. So I'm going to use that today. So the first thing I want to do is put in the cucumber that I've already chopped up. So I'm just going to put that in there, and we're going to put the lid on. And here's the motor. I'll put that up here. You still see me, right? Okay, put the motor. Okay, and I have to have you back that far so that you can see the whole area here. Okay, so we're gonna do the cucumbers right quick, chop them up. So, I don't know if you have these Ninja blenders, but I really like them. And I have seeded and peeled this half a cucumber. Just get it up to the size you want in your dip, and right now I don't want to pulverize it, so let me check that. Yeah, that's good. It's nice and fine. See that? Okay. So, got that in there. Now, I'm going to put these things, the spices and stuff in first, and then put the cream cheese in. And hopefully this is all going to go good. I'm going to push the cucumber down in there. So it's way at the bottom. Last time I made this, I put the cucumber on top of everything else, and it didn't grind it up very well. So I since learned you need to put the vegetables that need to be chopped on the bottom first. Okay, so I'm going to put some red onion in here, and most of there's an exact recipe, but I'm just putting what I want in there. So it's not an exact recipe. Okay, so this is jarred red onion. I'm going to put not too much because, you know, I don't want it to be too oniony. So maybe that's like a tablespoon of dried red onion. Okay, and then some pepper. No salt to begin with because we don't know how salty it's going to be with the cheese. So, you know, just however much pepper you think you want in there. You can always put in more. Start with that. Okay, and then some dill. The recipe says a quarter cup of fresh dill, but I don't have fresh dill. So I'm going to start out with a tablespoon of dried dill. And that to me is about a tablespoon right there. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay, and then a little bit of, it says lemon juice, but you can substitute lemon for lime. Now last time it was a little bit tangy, so I'm going to back off on the lime juice too. I'm just going to do maybe about a teaspoon to start with. You can always add more of this after you mix up the cream cheese in there. Okay, and then the last thing would be the cream cheese. So let me break this up. And yeah, this is kind of messy here. So I may have to even do this in, I don't know, maybe one is enough, but I don't think so. Not for my husband's appetite. He's a big dip guy. Okay, so that's one. Let me do that one first, and then I'll add in some more. Okay, so put the lid on. And make sure it's on there. Okay. There, okay. And here's the motor. You gotta be real careful now with this. Make sure it's on there before you start pushing anything. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up here and I'm going to start pulsing. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, let me see here. Okay, we're gonna get a little of this here. I'm gonna taste it. Much better with the cream cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other block of cream cheese in there, a little bit at a time. And then I am going to add some salt. And you know, we'll be having this dip with crackers with our Saturday night drinks. Okay. That, okay. Wipe my hands off again. Okay, so I'm not going to put any more of the lime juice in there. I think I am going to put a little dollop of Miracle Whip, just to loosen it up a little bit. And then a little bit of salt. So hang on one second. My big salt container, Himalayan salt, okay. Okay, let's try that. Okay, here we go with the blending again. Motor. Okay, and let's try this. Take a look. Oh yeah, that's looking real good. Okay, let me scrape this down and see if it needs anything else. So, a little bit of this. Maybe a little more salt. Just a little more. And a little more pepper. Let me show you what it looks like so far, and then I'm going to blend it up a little bit more. I'm trying to decide if I want a little more dill, maybe a little half teaspoon more of dill. And you know, after this sits a while, yeah, it's going to blend up and all the flavors are going to come together. It's going to, you know, taste better. So, one more time here. Motor. Okay, here we go. All these little goodies back in here. Okay, scrape down one more time here. Okay, and one more little taste. Don't mind me, I'm eating the dip later. Yeah, that's good. That's going to be good on crackers. So I'm going to call it good like that. So anyway, this recipe was in the Ninja Blender book, and it just calls for red onion, some cucumber, some dill. It says feta cheese, but I like it much better with the cream cheese. And I'll start out with a teaspoon of lemon or lime juice, and then pepper and salt, and just adjust the ingredients, you know, to your liking. But yeah, that's going to be good with drinks tonight. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.